Hey, I think we're live, bro. Let's check. Hopefully everything's working. Oh, I think we going. Chat. Can you hear me? I never trust that I set these things up right. Let me know if you can hear. Here, let me check out the stream. Yeah, I think we're coming through. Cool, man. Alright, let's get gaming. Let's get crazy, bro. Let's go crazy. Trying to win today. Trying to not suck. Trying to get better on PC. What's up, Crafers? That's how you say it? Crafers? Crafer? Wait, why is it say, did you change your tag, bro? Why does it say not meatballs cool anymore? I'll bet. Yeah, hop on. Oh my god, yesterday it was saying meatball is cool, now it's just saying crafers. Yeah. I think the does it look messed up? I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, you can see it's like kinda cut off. I don't know how to fix that. Dude, there's a different problem every day, man. But I'll just ignore that one today. I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna be on every day, except for this weekend. Gotta go to Texas, but I'm gonna keep going with it. Why not, man? See where we end up. Should probably turn that on. Alright. Yeah, I'd rather be streaming than working, bro. I just feel like all my friends got bummy jobs anyway. I don't want a bummy job, bro. I'd rather win in Fortnite all day. We got the we've improved the stream. Yeah, this guy's gonna fucking go. Oh, give me that crown, boy. That was Garbo. Dude, every day I hop on, I gotta relearn how to play. It's pretty messed up. I just... Dude, someone's going up. Dude, how did he almost kill me? That's what I'm saying, bro. If I was on control, I gotta just hook up my controller. But that's it's a lot of work. See, this one I might need. Cheap too. Okay. Dude, I've been playing some music. It's no copyright sounds, but my videos still get copywritten from them, so I don't understand. It's very odd. Let me see. Alright. I mean, I think we're good. Hopefully it's coming through clear. Dude, I woke up hella late, bro. This is my day. I tried multi-streaming. I was trying to figure out how to like stream on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube at the same time. Because right now I just stream on YouTube, but I couldn't get the platform to work, so I struggled with that for like an hour. And now I'm just doing this. Oh, you think I make that? Damn, that was. Oh, I should probably get shield before. Nah, it's too much work. Look at him. I don't even know if I reloaded this gun. Alright. Oh, got a dance on his Oh. I think we're getting more accurate. Alright, dude. No way he's alive, bro. It's so dumb. Not let this guy live. Same one. Where you going, bro? Where you going, bro? He's trying to run. He hit my car and he's trying to leave. He hit my car and he's trying to leave. Still pretty bad at the computer, but I think I'm getting better here. You streamed at 4 last night? Yeah. Are you Christian? I have a friend named Christian. I don't know, man. I'm not atheist. I'm not agnostic either. Or I'm probably agnostic. Definitely believe in something. My friends are Christian though. All my friends are Christian. So I got that Christian influence, I think. Dude, I feel like they have so much health on them. Should probably take the... Always reload your guns, remember. You don't want to be that guy who gets caught lacking. No ammo. Is this a better gun? I feel like this is a better gun. Is it time to evacuate here? Alright. Oh, you for real? Are you actually Asian? I'm Asian, bro. You knew that. Hey, W Asians, bro. Let's get a giant Asian community going. Number one Asian streamer. Dude, that's funny, bro. I used to watch Jason the Ween, that one Asian streamer. Like, he had the funny, like, troll content on Omegle and stuff, and now he's like he's the most, what is it, second most subscribed Twitch streamer ever or something. Asians on the come up, bro. I'm gonna die right here. Oh, he's got a chainsaw there. Don't mess with that. Miss those. This gun wasn't move. Alright. buddy. Dude, he had great guns. Did he just loot this place? What type of Asian? Let me see. Meatball. Your name. Oh, now it's saying meatball. Crafers. Oh man. I'm gonna guess you're Cambodian. Second guess would be Filipino. Third guess would be Chinese. Fourth guess would be Viet. Fifth would be Thai. Sixth would be Korean. China, damn, was that my second guess? Who wants that smoke? Oh my. I've never been to China. I'm about to, one of the people that I'm gonna visit in Austin on Friday though, he's Chinese. Very smart. Chinese are hella smart, I feel like. Alright. Let's check what's in the shop or something. How was school? Middle school. What was my favorite subject in middle school, man? Probably... Oh, it's third guess. I'm Korean. My favorite subject, middle school, art, gym, lunch. Dude, I liked middle school a lot. Let's see. Alright, we up now. What y'all want to see? You want to keep playing? Want to keep playing some zero build? Dude, I'd get bodied on zero builds. Yeah, I'd get bodied on builds, bro. Dude, just wait. When I hook up the Xbox, the content hopefully gets better. School was good, man. Let's see. Middle school starts at like 8 or 9, bro. Boo, middle school. Dude, high school's where it's at, bro. You'll start going to football games probably. Maybe get a detention. Hopefully you haven't gotten any detentions in middle school. I think I got my first detention in middle school. I'm not gonna say what happened, but I got into a fight. Dude, look at these cars. It's sick. Wait, how do you crouch in that? I have no idea. Let's go, bro. I'm hyped. I'm ready to win. Should I get off stream when we win? Like, I'll just keep playing until we win. Be a subathon at that point. Be like a 48-hour live stream. I used to get in middle school a really popular candy was Shockers. I haven't seen Shockers in years. They're like sour spree. Alright, what do we want to land? Oh, the next thing I wanted to do to improve the stream was lower latency, so it's like closer to live. I don't know what the delay is right now, but like, do I just keep streaming on YouTube, or is it cool to be like on Twitch? Like, I feel like Twitch is like the streaming thing, you know. So like, how many people are building their audience like YouTube Live? Just one gun. Chainsaw works. Streaming's sick though, bro. I want to hit those IRL streams. I just need something. 4:30 and can come back at 5 or 5:30. Bet. What time is it by you? Is it It's 3 by me. Might be 4 by you. Alright, I think someone. Where's my boy at? He's in here. Upstairs. Sorry, bro. I think I got the audio better. It's 4. Yeah, you must be in we're state. I would never guess the state that you're in, probably. You would not guess the state that I'm in. Unless you can hear my accent. But I don't think this state's known for having an accent. I feel like this is maybe better. But this is more accurate. Alright, here's a burger. God damn. Oh, hold on. How's that? Are you in Texas? No. I will be in Texas though. I'm in Texas on Friday. I used to live in Texas. I'll give you a hint. I'm above Texas. Yeah, I'm excited to go to Texas, man. Am I in the middle of the screen here? Hey Meatball, we fixed the FPS problem. Next I'm gonna fix the latency issue. It's gonna be like, yeah, I don't know what the delay is now. It's probably like 510, but oh, you're in Mississippi, bro? Oh wait, no, is that your guess for me? Yeah, it's your guess for me. No, not Mississippi. It does start with MI, yeah, MI. I'll just tell you, it's Missouri. I feel like people don't think highly of Missouri. It's like, I feel like people think that Missouri's like a bunch of like rednecks and yeah. Oh, you live near me? You must be in... I don't know. Oh, let's lock in. I'm feeling a W. This looks like no one would go here. You live in like a big city? I don't live near much. What are you, Atlanta? Well, if you're an hour ahead, I don't know. Dang, it's 4 by you. You're kind of in the future. Dude, I kind of like the idea of going live one day and just never turning off the live stream for like years. Like, what's something like absolutely insane I could do that's like, oh my god, have you seen this guy? This guy's a madman. Going year for a whole, or going live for a whole year, dude, that'd be so cool. Pretty sure I sleep talk though, so. Dude, I can't believe I was like turning it off. Alright, man. Good luck out there if you're leaving. Let me see if I can. Thanks for tuning in, though, Meatball. I appreciate it. Stole my kill, but I was trying to steal from you. Oh. Stan? What the? Dude, should I just live on stream? Like, is that what people want? Like, what do they do at those, like, subathons, mafia-thons when they're live for, like, just 30 days straight? Like, you'd have to just watch me eat. Watch me sleep. Oh, yeah. No, that would be bad. You know Fousey too? I feel like I'd go insane. Like, I feel like I'd just lose my mental sanity. Okay, I don't know why he did that. Yeah, that if I never turned off my stream, there is like one person doing that on Twitch, I think, right now. Like, just she's been live for like 4 or 5 years. Isn't that insane, bro? I'm chasing this guy down, bro. I do not care. Blackjack 31, sorry. Dude, let's get an IRL meetup going. Just a giant. And then I'll go to a baseball game or something. I have no idea. I'm more focused on the game, trying to win. I'm trying to win for you. Meatball? Dude, yeah, I'm gonna make you a mod or something. This guy might tell me. Alright. No shield. I play baseball? Dude, baseball is hard, bro. I just don't have like the muscle memory for it. I tried it. I went to the batting cages with my friend Fernando. Terrible at baseball. Even he's not very good at baseball. But that's like his favorite sport. He loves watching it. I'm not like I played soccer, basketball, ran track in high school, and then wrestled for a little bit in high school. More built for speed. I feel like baseball's like power when you're hitting. Oh yeah, when you turn 21. Yeah, let's go to like they still do TwitchCon or YouTubeCon or something. Dude, like, the esports dudes, like the dudes that be like really gaming competitively, like I feel like they party hard. Like when they meet up in cities for competitions, bro. Like think about how fun that is. You win your tourney, win or lose your tourney, and then you just go out in a new city. Like, dude, that would be cool. We could make that happen, bro. Dude, that'd be a crazy story. Alright. Hopefully he comes right towards me. God damn it.
The question is, where am
I? Dude really thought that would work. Middle school is the age of 11 to 15. Is it? Is that? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's crazy. Middle school, bro. You got so much life ahead of you. You gotta go to high school and you got college. If you even go. It's like, you got a lot to be excited for. I don't think I want either of that. Alright, we got 6 kills. I feel like this could be the game, man. This could be the game. Might take that now. Damn, so you like take the bus home and all that. Like everything. I'm gonna go towards this circle. Keep it safe. Dude, I miss taking the bus. I had some fun memories on my bus. Our bus driver's name was Don. Oh, she did not like us. She used to yell at my friend Jared all the time. She sounded like, "Get the fuck on the bus." Dude, I'll have to have my friend Jared on stream. You'd like Jared. He's super entertaining. I heard 10 minutes from back. Go back and play Fortnite with you an hour bet. Yeah, I'll try to stream for as long as possible. They're up there. Oh, is it baseball practice? Is that what you're doing? Is it even baseball season? I don't even know. Bro, lock in. Start hitting the gym. You're at that age now, bro. You gotta get big. Oh, and you're Asian, dude. Yeah. You gotta get ripped, bro. Represent us. I always try to represent us Asians well in public. Oh, this guy's gonna just fucking... He's gonna kill me. Oh my god. I've never seen those emojis before. Yeah, baseball right, bro. Hopefully you're not the worst. Hopefully you're the best. Hopefully you're not. Yeah, as long as you're not the worst, it's alright. And if you are the worst, then lock in, bro. I doubt you're the worst, though. Dude, what did I just do to my screen? You should turn on donations. I didn't know that YouTube had donations. Should I do the text-to-speech thing? Dude, I want to set that up. Dude. Alright. Next stream, I'll try setting up the text-to-speech thing, because that seems cool. Otherwise, the donations are just kind of... I don't really need the donations. I'm on the all-star team. Wait a minute. Nice. Bro, yeah, go to college for it. Be so good that you get a free ride to college. Let's see. No, that's a good point, though. I should set up donations. Thanks for the $1 dono. That'd be fun to say. I'd want the text-to-speech thing, though. See, I don't know which one of these songs is like... if any of them are copywritten. And I feel like they are. Never know how loud that is. Say, hold up. Holding. New mic too. I got rid of the old stupid mic. I think I had this yesterday maybe. I have tennis after baseball. Oh my god, bro. You must have super Asian parents. Your grade's good? Dude, you're gonna burn some calories, bro. Dude, baseball and then tennis? I like tennis. Good, bro. I think I'd rather you be getting super ripped and lean and look super awesome and represent us out there than gaming right now. But yeah, gaming would be fun too. Let's see where we want to land. Oh, dude, that seems like too much. An hour and 30 minutes of baseball and 2 hours of tennis. Dude, that seems like way too much. Like, I just had my soccer game yesterday. It was like 40 minutes total, and by the end of it, I was like, I had like a runner's high and like the fattest headache because I was exerting myself so much, like low-key, like trying too hard for a rec game. But I mean, our team needs it. You play any instruments like the piano or something? I used to play the baritone, also known as the euphonium. Oh my god, bro, what's... try to kill this guy. Just because he pressed me, I'm gonna try. Oh, he's getting shot at. He's getting shot at. Shoot him in the back. I'm gonna kill his killer too. Or kill the other guy. Did you see where he went? Alright. No way, dude, my screen froze. Wait, why did my screen freeze? Wait, how am I still on? Dude, why does my Fortnite do that? It does that like once a day. I play violin, dude. That's cool. When I meet you, I'll be buff. Yeah, you're probably not too buff yet. Those, you gotta start lifting weights to get buff. The sports they're gonna keep you lean. You might get a little muscle, like faster twitch muscles, but if you want size, you purely just have to work out and eat. Like, just more days than you don't. So, dang, dude, I think my bruh, G2G, good luck out there, man. Drink some Gatorade, get some electrolytes. Okay, I'm gonna lock in that. Yeah, get big. Ooh. I'll get this win for you. Bro, you need to drop another Drake AI song. Which one? What you want to hear, bro? What you want to hear him rap about? Dude, Drake AI is, yeah, that's where most people find my channel from. It's a goated song, bro. I read the comments, like everyone hates on it, but like, the beat's hard. I mean, please, 4 days a week and try to work out the rest. Bye. I got to go. Hope the stream gets a lot of views. Thank you, bro. Good luck, Meatball. Oh shit. Meatball be grinding, bro. That's what I like to see. I've been listening to it for years. Actually, you like it, bro? You've been listening to it. Thank you, bro. I try to comment. If you've commented, I've maybe responded. I try to reply to everyone on there. Dude, the Drake guy is so hard, bro. What about The Weeknd? You like his verse? That's funny that I'm like mostly just known for that song. Got some good shorts though too. Hey, if you aren't already, make sure to subscribe. I'm streaming every day, every single day for 10 years. Look at this guy behind him by the tree. I think he's gonna murder me. Dude, think about, yeah. If I keep doing it 10 years, where will we be at? Is he really just trying to destroy my rock? That's fine. I have him wasting ammo. Wait, where'd my shotgun go? Oh, I'm dead as fuck. I'm actually dead. Why? Why? I swear I'm not that bad, bro. I'm an Xbox player. Just got a PC. Alright. I mean, I'll keep going though. We're getting better every day. You should have been here yesterday, bro. The frames were at 20 frames per second. Or the FPS was at 20. Now we're at 140. I think we fixed the issue. Real B4II, or is that real B4LL? I go to everyone's channel that comments. Here. I got you, bro. You see my comments? Yeah. Okay. You gotta upload on your channel. There's nothing. Just hoping to watch something. Yeah, I see your comments. What's my last comment? You see my comments? That? What are you talking about? Oh, no, I don't see, like, the comments on your channel. I just see the comments on your, what you're commenting here. I just went to your channel to see if you had any, like, cool videos. I'm trying to find other creators, bro. Alright, where should we land? Creepy Camps, Bugswater Beach. Let's go to Viney Shafts. You like Viney Shafts, real? Oh yeah. Hey, we just won the last game. We gonna win this game too. Bringing W's home. W's home for the chats. If we hit 10 concurrent viewers, I'm gonna give. I'll give away $50 on stream. Yeah, we do 10 concurrent viewers. I'll do a giveaway at $50. Venmo, Cash App. Hey, if you aren't already, make sure to like and subscribe. It always helps. Helps out the channel, helps me keep going. Fuels my wins, to be honest. We're streaming every single day for 10 years, dedicating a decade. The channel, the content should start getting into IRL content too. Yeah, man, you're gonna grow up with me. That's kind of what I'm going for. Is you know, start, and then we'll see where we end up. Could be fun, bro. Could be fun. See any chests? Yeah, I'm a Xbox gamer. Just got a PC. Been having fun with it. Been talking to the community. Been trying to get more tapped in with the community, to be honest. Alright. I'll take that. Hey, we might win, though. Never say never. I like those things. They're fun to just mess around on. Nope, that's not where I need to go. Yo, would you even want to see IRL streams? Like, would you enjoy that? Like, if I was just going to cool countries and partying? Is that what people want to see? close range. Dude, wait till I start streaming GTA 6, bro. I think that's gonna bump up the content for sure. I'm just here doing my thing. What's going up? Bogeys. Hey, we got bogeys. Alright, that guy was booty cheeks. Check. What is that? Check what? Check camera? Check camera. What does that mean? Check your camera? Oh, you talking about Instagram? Wait, yeah, you gotta explain to me why. Is TikTok like a big streaming thing? I see people vertically streaming on TikTok a lot, but is it really like that? I can stream on TikTok. I have enough followers and yeah, I had a video go viral on TikTok. Got like 1.6 million views. Did you get my DM? I sent it back. Yeah, I'll check it out real quick. Nah, you're definitely right. Thank you. I think. Wait, hold on. Yo. Hold on. Let me just throw this here. Throw this mug down real quick. I missed. Yeah, I'll try it. Dude, you might have just put me on to some, like, the method. Devontae, bro. Shout out Devontae. TikTok streaming, bro. Is that really? That does make sense, though. Like, seeing, like, some creator on TikTok and then, like, that's how you move them to a different platform. I guess you could do the same thing with Twitch, then. Hopefully we can take home a W here. Dude, one time I was live on TikTok, and you're right, bro. Like, people just flood in sometimes. We got to, like, 150 viewers. 26 viewers. Yeah, if we could get that, you're putting me on game. Dude, fucking Meatball put me on game too. I forgot what he said. I remember doing it. I was like, oh yeah. I like my car. Sorry if you don't. Alright, we're not dead yet. I'm just trying to prove to the stream that I am not a shitter. Oh, yeah. Damn, look at this plane, bro. What happens when they let me fly the plane? What kind of bit? What's our futon in here? Dang, where's the front of the plane? Dude, TikTok Live would be so cool. Going vertical. You're right. I'm gonna try it. I was trying to multi-stream earlier. I was just getting so pissed off at it. I want to run this guy over. Oh. Let's see where he goes. That guy's dead. I'll leave him be. Was that the guy in the fan? Or was that just a regular? I did not mean to fall that far. He killed my mans, bro. I gotta kill you. Oh, dude, how does he barely escape like that? Yeah, I will, bro. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT how to do it. Multi-streaming is like... Dude, I had the software for it, but it wasn't, like, doing the right thing on my OBS. Dude, it is so... It's, like, surprisingly hard to aim with a mouse. These professional gamers make it so easy, bro. That guy's so low on health too, bro. We gotta take this guy out. He's got a knife though. I don't like being near people with the knives or the chainsaws. Dude, you can have a full conversation with AI. It's kind of crazy. Should I? Should I have a full conversation with AI? Here. How can I have you guys hear it too?
If you want to share your audio or your screen so I can help you more effectively, you can definitely use features like screen sharing or audio sharing if you're on a platform that supports it. For example, if you're using...
Oh, wait. No, that was, I forgot I was talking to you about the streaming thing earlier. Dude, I was asking AI earlier. Let's talk about space. What can you tell me about that X3I AI thing, that meteor that's hurtling towards space at like 200,000 miles an hour?
Absolutely, that sounds like a fascinating topic. There have been some reports and discussions about certain asteroids or meteors hurtling through space at incredible speeds. One well-known example is the interstellar object called Oumuamua, which zoomed through our solar system back in 2017. 2017. It was moving at extraordinary speeds.
What's that one that's supposed to intercept or like be around Earth around October 19th or like 29th?
You're referring to Comet 3I Atlas, which is set to make its closest approach to the sun around October 30th, 2025. It's definitely an exciting event to watch out for.
What's so significant about that? Why is everyone talking about it?
Yeah, Comet 3I Atlas has definitely caught a lot of attention for a few reasons. First, it's expected to come relatively close to Earth, which means we'll be there, especially for amateur astronomers. Second, it's moving at a pretty high speed, and as it approaches the sun, it's likely to brighten significantly, potentially becoming visible to the naked eye. And lastly, there's always unpredictable and can sometimes surprise us, with their brightness or tails. So it's definitely one of those astronomical events that gets people excited and curious.
Wasn't it observed like really far away and then it's changed course?
Yeah, exactly. When Comet 3I Atlas was first spotted, it was actually observed way out in the outer solar system, and initially its trajectory seemed pretty stable and distant, but as it's gotten closer to the sun, its path and brightness have changed, which is pretty common with comets. The sun's gravity and heat can cause them to outgas, and that can alter their trajectory and make them brighter. It definitely adds an element of mystery and excitement as we get closer to their perihelion.
Is it possible that there's aliens on that meteor?
It's definitely a fun idea to ponder. In reality, comets and meteors are mostly just icy and rocky bodies. They don't usually contain any forms of life. The conditions in space are pretty harsh, so it's unlikely that any life would survive on such a tiny, fast-moving object. But the idea of panspermia, where life could potentially spread through space on comets or meteors, is definitely a cool scientific concept. So for now, though, we haven't found any evidence of alien life on comets, but it's always fun to imagine the possibilities.
You would have had 20 different people join since we first spoke. All right, let me ask ChatGPT about this. Should I start multi-streaming on TikTok?
That's a great idea. Multi-streaming on TikTok can definitely help you reach a broader audience, especially since TikTok has a huge engaged user base. It can be a fantastic way to draw in new viewers who might not find you on other platforms. Just keep in mind that TikTok's live streaming has its own unique engagement style, and you might need to tailor your content a bit.
What's the conversion rate from someone who sees like me live playing Fortnite on TikTok? How many will convert to YouTube? Or
that can definitely vary a lot depending on factors like your content style, consistency, and how engaging your streams are. Generally speaking, conversion rates from TikTok range around 1% to maybe 5% or so, depending on how well you engage viewers and encourage them to follow you on YouTube. Some creators see even higher conversion rates if they're really good at cross-promoting and creating a strong brand identity. It's also worth noting that TikTok viewers tend to be more casual and might just pop in to watch a bit of gameplay and then move on. So the key is to create compelling calls to action and offer something.
how could I create a compelling call to action?
Creating a compelling call to action really boils down to making it engaging, valuable, and easy for your viewers to follow. Here are a few tips.
I'll keep going.
From where we left off, to offer value, give them a reason to follow you on YouTube. Maybe tease exclusive content, behind the scenes footage, that they'll only get on your YouTube channel. 3, create urgency. Let them know something special is happening on your YouTube, like a giveaway, a special event, or a milestone stream. This can motivate viewers to check you out on that platform. 4, make it easy, provide clear instructions.
Is that allowed? Am I allowed to promote a giveaway on TikTok Live?
That's a great question. Generally, you can promote giveaways on TikTok Live, but there are definitely some guidelines and rules you'll want to keep in mind. TikTok has specific policies about giveaways, including transparency, eligibility, and how you announce winners. For example, you want to clearly state the rules, make sure it's transparent, and follow TikTok's community guidelines. It's also important to avoid any misleading or deceptive practices. So as long as you stay within those guidelines, you should be good to go. If you have any specific ideas or details, I can help you find some as well.
Okay.
Absolutely. It's definitely exciting to explore all these possibilities. And if you ever want more detailed guidance on running a giveaway or how to optimize your multi-streaming strategy, just let me know. It's always fun to see how these platforms can work together to grow your audience.
Let's teach the chat some stuff. What can I teach them? How about teach them about neutron star?
Absolutely, that's a fascinating topic. Neutron stars are incredibly dense remnants of massive stars that have gone supernova. They're so dense that just a teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh billions of tons on Earth. They also have incredibly strong magnetic field and can rotate at amazing speeds, sometimes spinning.
What would happen if a neutron star came close to our solar system?
Oh, that would definitely be a dramatic event. If a neutron star were to come close to our solar system, the gravitational effects alone would be huge. Its intense gravity could potentially disturb the orbits of planets and asteroids, plus the radiation from its powerful magnetic field and potential X-ray emissions could be harmful to life on Earth. On the flip side, it would also be an incredible opportunity for astronomers to study it up close. But fortunately, neutron stars are pretty rare and tend to be found far away. So
would we die if there was one near our solar system?
It would definitely be a catastrophic scenario if a neutron star got too close. The intense gravitational forces could disrupt planetary orbit.
How close? What if it were as close as Pluto is to Earth?
If a neutron star were as close as Pluto is to Earth, that would still be incredibly intense. At that distance, the gravitational pull would likely cause significant disruptions in our solar system. We could see massive shifts in the orbits of the outer planets, and it could potentially pull objects like comets and asteroids toward the inner solar system, increasing the likelihood of impacts. On top of that, the neutron star's immense magnetic field or radiation could have harmful effects on Earth's atmosphere, potentially stripping away parts of it, causing severe radiation damage. So while it's definitely a fascinating thought experiment, it would be a pretty dire situation if it ever happened. Luckily, the universe keeps these extreme objects safely far away from us.
Does most gold on Earth come from space?
Yes, that's actually true. Most of the gold on Earth is believed to have come from space, specifically from the collisions of neutron stars. When neutron stars collide, they produce heavy elements like gold and platinum in enormous quantities. And these elements are scattered across space and eventually become part of the material that forms planets, including Earth. So, in a sense, the gold we have here really does have a cosmic origin.
Uranium comes from the collision of neutron stars, right?
Yes, exactly. Uranium, along with other heavy elements, is also thought to be produced in those neutron star collisions. These cataclysmic events generate an incredible amount of energy, and they create elements heavier than iron, including uranium, gold, and platinum. Over billions of years, these elements have been incorporated into planets, asteroids, and ultimately into Earth itself. It's amazing to think that our planet and even we are literally made of stardust and the remnants of these cosmic events.
So is any gold on Earth from Earth?
That's a great question. Most of the gold that we have on Earth is indeed thought to have been delivered from space, especially during the planet's early formation and through impacts from asteroids and comets. However, there are also some gold deposits that form through geological processes within Earth itself. Over millions of years, volcanic activity, hydrothermal processes can concentrate gold from the Earth's mantle into veins and deposits that we mine today. So So in a way, gold on Earth is a mix of both cosmic origin and geological processes. It's kind of a blend of space and Earth-born gold.
Is it possible that there's a giant just gold meteor buried somewhere deep under Earth?
That's definitely a fun idea to imagine. In theory, it's possible that large deposits of precious metals, including gold, could be hidden deep within the Earth's crust or mantle. There's some theories that suggest that during the planet's formation, large amounts of these heavy elements could have been embedded deep inside. However, over billions of years, geological processes like plate tectonics, volcanic activity, and erosion tend to bring these materials closer to the surface. So while it's possible that there are still large undiscovered gold deposits deep underground, the likelihood of finding a giant meteor-sized chunk of gold buried inside Earth is pretty low, but it's definitely a neat thought, and part of what makes Earth's geology so fascinating.
How much gold is in our oceans?
The oceans actually contain a tiny amount of gold dispersed throughout the water. It's estimated that there are about 20 million tons of gold in the Earth's oceans in total. However, it's incredibly dilute with only about 13 parts per trillion in seawater. That makes it extremely difficult and costly to extract. In fact, even if we could extract all the gold from the oceans, it wouldn't be economically viable with our current technology. So still, it's pretty amazing to think about how much gold is out there just waiting in the vastness of the ocean.
So are neutron stars collapsed stars?
Exactly, yes. Neutron stars are indeed the remnants of massive stars that have gone supernova. When a star that's at least 8 times the mass of the sun reaches the end of its life, it explodes in a supernova. The core that remains can collapse under its own gravity to the point where protons and electrons merge to form neutrons, creating an incredibly dense object. That's how neutron stars are born, and they're some of the densest objects in the universe.
Why don't they become like a white dwarf?
Great question. The difference really comes down to the initial mass of the star. For stars that aren't massive enough, generally those with initial masses like so about 8 times the mass of the sun, they don't have enough gravitational force to push all their material into neutrons. Instead,
Hold on, someone's calling. Yeah. Yo, wait.
Hop on TikTok, bro.
Hop on. Yo, your accent's crazy, bro.
Do it now, man. You're wasting time.
I need to do it right now.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Should I just end the stream and start setting this up?
Yeah, bro. Do it.
Is it that big?
It's worth 100%.
Really?
You'll have at least 10. You know what I mean?
Hold on, someone's pulling up on me. No, I'm gonna set that TikTok up, bro. You're right. I do need like other sources driving in.
It's like you can see the people that joined the live, and you're like, oh, hello, nice to meet you, so and so. Like with this, you can't even see who joins.
Facts, bro. Yeah, I literally can't.
And you know, without that, how are you gonna pull them in?
Yeah, I need like another monitor too. I feel like just to be able to see like a side chat and game. You know what I mean?
Even if you, well, when you're on the other app, you can just like put your phone on the chat, you know, and put your phone against the screen or whatever.
Put my phone. Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
But yeah, man, do it.
All right, yeah, I'll set it up.
I'm gonna fall asleep soon though, so by the time I wake up.
Yeah, what country are you in?
I'm from UK.
Yeah, I like that accent, bro. I've been to London before.
My G, how old are you?
24. What about you?
Oh, same.
Oh, no shit.
Same, bro, same.
Hey, bro. Yeah, let me set that TikTok thing up.
Yeah, love, bro, love.
I appreciate it, bro.
Love.
That was lit. All right, bro. We'll do it. Meatball, what's up? Yeah, he, Devontae just called. He's been watching the stream. Well, I guess I just met him from the stream, but he wants me to set up the he wants me to start multi-streaming the TikTok, which makes sense, bro. I mean, I should be. Um, yeah, I just need other people. I need more traffic coming in. I appreciate you tuning in, Meatball, though. How about this? I'll try setting it up, and then yeah, he got your no. He has my Instagram. I think if you go to my like any video, you can just see the Waz is lit. Yeah, you can just see all my socials pretty much. Like you can find me too. You can message me on there. Devontae wants me to put. Yo, bro, I still want to keep gaming though. I'm just gonna keep gaming, bro. Hey, bro. I am gonna set that up though. I'll set that up after stream. How about that? I lost like $90 in expired contracts today, which kind of sucks. But yeah, man. What was I? Oh, dude, this is what I was doing. Expired contracts like trading. That's like option trading for stocks. But yeah, I was just talking to my chat GBT. I'll load it up again.
Sure. So stars.
Yeah, let's keep.
No worries.
Let's keep it going.
Absolutely. So for stars that don't have enough mass, generally up to around 8 times the mass of the sun, they'll shed their outer layers and leave behind a core that becomes a white dwarf. In contrast, for much more massive stars.
So how big does a star need to be to create a black hole? Hey, bro, just...
Great question. Generally, to form a black hole, the star's core needs to be significantly more massive than what it takes to form a neutron star. Usually that means the core needs to be at least about 3 times the mass of the sun. When the core collapses, it's so dense that it forms a singularity.
Wait, 3 times the mass of the sun? But I thought the neutron star was like 8 times.
Yeah, it can definitely seem a bit confusing. The threshold for a neutron star is roughly up to about 2 to 3 times the mass of the sun. Once a core is heavier than that, it can no longer support itself as a neutron star and collapses into a black hole. So the key difference is really in that upper limit of
So
mass.
is a neutron star bound to become a black hole?
Exactly, that can happen if a neutron star accretes more mass, for example, from a companion star or...
So when neutron stars collide, what's the outcome?
When neutron stars collide, they can produce some truly spectacular events. Often their merger can lead to the formation of a heavier element like gold and platinum, and it can also create a black hole if the combined mass is large enough. Plus, these collisions are associated with intense gravitational waves and powerful ray bursts.
Has this been observed before? 2 neutron stars colliding and creating a giant supermassive black hole?
Yes, definitely. One of the most famous observations was back in 2017 with the event known as BW 17817. That was the first confirmed neutron star merger, and it was detected through both gravitational waves and electromagnetic signals. That event didn't create a supermassive black hole, but it did show how neutron star mergers can produce heavy elements and sometimes lead to a black hole. If the combined mass is large enough, it's a really exciting area of research.
What's the biggest known black hole that we've observed?
The biggest known black hole observed so far is called TON 618. It's a supermassive black hole located in a distant quasar, and it's estimated to have a mass of about 66 billion times the mass of our sun. It's incredibly massive and really fascinating to study, giving us a glimpse into how supermassive black holes can grow over time.
How wide is this black hole? Like, how many miles long is it?
That's a fun way to look at it. The size of a black hole is often described by its event horizon, which is the boundary beyond which nothing can escape. For a black hole as massive as TON 618, the event horizon is enormous, on the order of trillions of miles across.
Oh my god, bro. And it's a singularity?
Exactly.
Wait, so how is it trillions of miles long?
Great question. question. The size we talk about is actually the event horizon, which is the boundary where the escape velocity equals the speed of light. The radius of that event horizon, known as the Schwarzschild radius, scales directly with the mass of the black hole. So for something as massive as Tom 618, that radius extends to trillions of miles, which means the event horizon is just enormous compared to, say, our solar system. It's a really mind-blowing scale.
So how big is like the singularity?
The singularity itself is actually considered a point of infinite density and zero volume, so in classical terms, it doesn't have a size we can really measure. It's basically the core where all the mass is concentrated. But what we do see is that the event horizon is the boundary that defines the size from the outside. So in short, the singularity is point-like, but the event horizon is what gives it that immense size we can measure.
How is it possible that being near the event horizon would affect time? Like, if you were near a black hole and came back to Earth, why would years have passed?
Yeah, that's a really fascinating effect from Einstein's theory of relativity. Essentially, the stronger the gravitational field, the slower time passes relative to someone far away from that field. So if you were near a black hole, time would run much more slowly for you compared to someone on Earth. This means that if you spent some time close to the event horizon and then returned to Earth, you'd find that much more time would pass back on Earth than it did for you. It's a mind-bending consequence of how gravity and time are linked.
And everything that gets sucked into a black hole, is that energy and mass and matter just destroyed and ceases to exist?
That's a great question, and one that scientists are still exploring. In classical physics, it was thought that anything that crosses the event horizon is lost to the universe, effectively disappearing from our observable universe. However, modern theories, including those involving quantum mechanics, suggest that information might not be lost forever. This is part of the black hole information paradox. So while classical understanding says it's gone, quantum theories are still trying to reconcile how that information is preserved. It's a really intriguing puzzle.
So what's the more commonly believed one?
In the scientific community, the prevailing view has been that classically information is lost once it crosses the event horizon, but over the past few decades, the consensus has shifted a bit. Many physicists now believe that information is somehow preserved and it's just hidden in complex ways.
Do black holes spit anything out ever?
Absolutely. One of the most fascinating phenomena is Hawking radiation, which is a theoretical prediction by Stephen Hawking. It suggests that black holes can emit tiny particles due to quantum effects near the event horizon over incredibly long time scales. This can cause the black hole to lose mass and eventually evaporate. Also, some black holes can have jets of particles that are ejected from the regions around them, especially in the case of supermassive black holes and active galaxies. So, in short, black holes can indeed spit things out.
Could a black hole be a wormhole?
That's a really intriguing idea. In theory, some solution science equations suggest that a black hole could be connected to a wormhole, acting as a kind of bridge to another region of space-time. These hypothetical structures are often called Einstein-Rosen bridges. However, in practical terms, black holes we know are more likely to be just singular, stable triple connections. Still, it's a fun and active area of theoretical physics, and maybe one day we'll discover something amazing. It definitely sparks the imagination, and there's still so much we don't know. It's exciting to think about how these concepts might connect in the future. If you ever have more questions or want to dive deeper into any of these topics, I'm always here for it.
Is it possible to build a Matryoshka brain off of a black hole, or would we want to do that around the sun?
That's a super interesting idea. That's a really fascinating concept. A Matryoshka brain is essentially a megastructure that harnesses the energy of an entire star, and it's often envisioned as layers of computational systems. In theory, you could build one around a black hole to harness its immense energy output, especially if you use Hawking radiation. But in practice, it's a lot more feasible to do it around a star like our sun, since it's more stable and easier to manage.
What would the advantages of a Matryoshka brain? How would that change our civilization and society?
Absolutely, the idea of a matryoshka brain is really mind-bending. The main advantage is that it would provide an enormous amount of computational power, essentially allowing for incredibly advanced simulations, AI, and data processing on a scale we can hardly imagine. This could potentially lead to huge leaps in technology, scientific discovery, and even the understanding of the universe itself. On a societal level, it could transform how we live, work, and interact, possibly leading to a post-scarcity society where resources are incredibly abundant. It's definitely a concept that pushes the boundaries of what we think is possible.
Is it anything more than just a concept?
Right now, it's largely a theoretical concept and a thought experiment.
Does it seem viable?
It's definitely considered viable in terms of theoretical physics, and it's a fun exercise in imagining future possibilities. The main challenge is the enormous energy requirements and the technological leaps needed to make it a reality, but as a long-term vision, it definitely pushes the boundaries of what we might achieve as a civilization, and it sparks a lot of interesting discussions and research.
What happens when two black holes collide?
When two black holes collide, they merge to form a single large black hole. Yeah, it really is incredible. The collision also produces gravitational waves, which are ripples in space-time that we can detect here on Earth. These events are some of the most energetic events in the universe, and there's a lot of insight into the nature of black holes and gravity. It's definitely a fascinating area of study.
Am I out of gas or something?
Not at all. You're definitely bringing up some super interesting topics, and it's always fun to chat about these mind-bending concepts. So if you have any other questions or thoughts, I'm here to dive into it. Absolutely. Anything else pops into your mind, just let me know. It's always great to chat about.
How big is the Milky Way?
The Milky Way is pretty vast. It's roughly about 100,000 light years in diameter, and it contains hundreds of billions of stars. It also has a central pole, spiral arms, and a surrounding halo of stars and dark matter. It's truly a magnificent galaxy.
Could the biggest black hole in the universe eat our Milky Way?
That's a really cool thought. The largest supermassive black holes, like the one in the galaxy Top 618, are incredibly massive, but they're also located billions of light years away from us, so our black hole is quite close. Extremely unlikely, and in fact, the Milky Way and the largest black holes we know of are pretty far apart in terms of distance and movement, so lots of fascinating.
So, wait. Wait. Wait, so could could the biggest black hole in the known universe destroy the Milky Way? I think I missed that answer.
No worries at all. In short, while some of the largest supermassive black holes are incredibly massive, they're also located billions of light years away from the Milky Way.
But if it were in the Milky Way?
If such a massive black hole were actually located within the Milky Way, it would definitely have a huge impact on the galaxy. It could disrupt star systems and potentially lead to the destruction of large portions of the galaxy over time. However, the biggest black holes we know are so far away from us, and the Milky Way itself has a supermassive black hole at its center called...
Yeah, why are there none that just happen to be close to us?
That's a great question. The distribution of supermassive black holes is largely influenced by how galaxies form and evolve over time. Most large galaxies like the Milky Way have their central black holes, but they're generally stable and relatively calm in terms of their surroundings. Also, galaxies are spread out across vast distances, so it's rare for a giant black hole to be close to another galaxy. It's just a result of the way the universe formed and evolved.
Are there any stars that are like super close to each other?
Yes, absolutely. There are actually quite a few star systems that are very close to each other. For example, the Alpha Centauri system, which is the closest star system to our sun, actually has multiple stars in it, including Proxima Centauri, Alpha Centauri A, and Alpha Centauri B. There are also many binary multiple star systems scattered throughout our galaxy where two or more stars orbit each other relatively closely. It's pretty common in the universe.
What would happen if our star died?
If our sun were to die, it would go through a series of stages. Eventually it would expand into a red giant, swallowing the inner planets, including Earth, and then it would shed its out.
It would just it would suck in all of the other planets.
Exactly, yes. As the sun becomes a red giant, it will expand so much that it could engulf the inner planets, Mercury and Venus, and potentially even Earth.
Wait, so when the sun dies, it's gonna start expanding?
Exactly. As the sun runs out of its nuclear fuel, it will expand into a red giant, swirling up to many times its current size. This expansion will cause it to engulf the inner planets and dramatically change the conditions in the solar system. Eventually, it will shed its outer layers, leaving behind a dense core known as a white dwarf. It's a fascinating and complex process.
So it becomes a red giant and then turns into a white dwarf.
Exactly, that's the general life cycle.
And then what happens after a white dwarf?
Over a very long period of time, a white dwarf will fade, eventually becoming a cold, dark object known as black dwarf. However, that process takes longer than the current age of the universe, so no black dwarfs are thought to exist yet. Essentially, it's a very slow and gradual ending to the star's life cycle.
Dang, that's crazy.
It really is.
Have we observed the white dwarf yet?
Yes, absolutely. We've observed many white dwarfs in our galaxy. They're actually quite common, and some of them are relatively close to Earth. For example, the Star Series has a white dwarf companion called Series B. White dwarfs are fascinating to study because they give us a lot of insight into the future of our own sun and the evolution of stars in general.
But they're still really hot, right?
Exactly. White dwarfs start off extremely hot when they first form, and they can be tens of thousands of degrees Kelvin. Over billions of years, they gradually cool down and become dimmer, but in their early stages, they're definitely very hot and quite luminous.
Will a dwarf be hotter than the sun?
In their early stages, yes, white dwarfs can definitely be much hotter than the sun. Right after they form, they can reach temperatures of tens of thousands of degrees Kelvin, whereas the sun's surface is around 50-100 Kelvin. Over time, though, white dwarfs cool down and become less hot and less luminous, so in their prime, they can definitely outshine the sun in terms of temperature.
What causes, like, solar flares on our sun?
Solar flares are caused by the sun's release of magnetic energy towards the sun's atmosphere. Essentially, the sun's magnetic field lines get twisted and tangled, and when they realign and reconnect, they release a huge amount of energy. This energy heats up the surrounding plasma, causing bright flashes of light and emitting radiation across the electromagnetic spectrum. It's a pretty dynamic and fascinating process.
Dang, so how does our sun compare to other stars in terms of size?
Our sun is actually considered a medium-sized star. There are stars much smaller, like red dwarfs, which are the most common type of star in the galaxy. On the other end of the spectrum, there are massive stars like supergiants, which can be hundreds of times larger.
Yeah,
than
how are those stars made?
Great question. Stars form from giant clouds of gas and dust in space. When regions of these clouds become dense enough, gravity causes them to collapse. The material gathers in the center, and as it contracts, it heats up. For stars like our sun, they form from relatively moderate amounts of mass, while massive stars form from much larger
What's
clouds.
the biggest star in the universe?
One of the largest known stars is UI Scuti, and it's considered the largest by radius. It's a red supergiant, and its radius is roughly around 1,700 times the radius of our sun. It's absolutely enormous, and it's pretty mind-blowing to think about how big it is compared to our sun.
Yeah, what will happen when that star dies?
When a star like UI Scuti reaches the end of its life, it can go through a supernova explosion, especially since it's a massive star. That explosion will blow off its outer layers and leave behind either a neutron star or a black hole, depending on its mass. The supernova will also enrich the surrounding space with heavy elements, contributing to the formation of new stars and planets. It's a pretty dramatic and fascinating end to its life cycle.
Why would that star not guaranteed become a black hole?
Stars that are less massive, like UI Scuti, might end up shedding their outer layers and leaving behind a neutron star or just a white dwarf, depending on how much mass it retains. So it's really about the mass threshold and what happens during the star's final stages.
So even though that star is ginormous, you're saying that the mass could be like the size of the sun?
Exactly. The size of a star, especially a supergiant, is more about its outer layers and how extended its atmosphere is, while its mass doesn't necessarily match that enormous size. So even though UI Scuti is enormous in terms of radius, its mass is more comparable to that of a smaller massive star.
Damn, how did that star become so big?
That's a great question. Stars like UI Scuti are so large due to the fuse elements in their cores and how their outer layers expand over time. As massive stars burn through their fuel, they go through different stages of nuclear fusion.
So how long after the Big Bang was that star created?
That's a fascinating aspect. Stars like UI Scuti typically formed billions of years after the Big Bang. The first stars, known as population 3 stars, formed a few hundred million years after the Big Bang. By the time stars like UI Scuti formed, the universe had already gone through several generations of stars, enriching the cosmos with heavier elements. So typically, it was a few million years after the Big Bang that such massive stars came into being.
What are some other cool facts about black holes?
No, there are so many cool facts. For instance, black holes can warp space-time, so when time usually runs later the closer you get to them. Another fascinating point is that black holes can merge, creating wormholes in space-time, gravitational waves, and acceleration distance, and orbital oscillation. It's a really list of intriguing details.
Describe spaghettification to me.
Absolutely. Spaghettification is a really fascinating effect that happens near a black hole. Essentially, the gravitational force is so intense that the difference in gravity between the part of your body closest to the black hole and the part farthest away becomes enormous. This causes stretching along the direction of the gravitational pull, kind of like spaghetti, and it literally stretches objects into long, thin shapes. It's a dramatic and extreme phenomenon that really shows how intense black holes can be. It definitely is a wild concept. If you have any other questions about black holes or anything else,
Are there any like diamond meteors or planets made out of just pure diamond because it was like mostly carbon?
Yeah, Yes, there actually are some fascinating examples. For instance, astronomers have discovered certain white dwarf stars that are essentially made of crystallized carbon, almost like diamond. They're also exoplanets, sometimes called diamond planets, that are believed to have a very high carbon content, which could lead to large amounts of diamond-like material. It's a really intriguing, and so what's the real idea that some celestial bodies might be made of diamond?
Is it possible to escape our solar system with like at all?
Yes, definitely. It's entirely possible to escape our solar system. In fact, we've already sent spacecraft like Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 that have crossed into interstellar space. With enough velocity and the right trajectory, objects can definitely break free of the sun's gravitational pull and head out into the vastness of the galaxy.
Where's the next stop after we leave our galaxy?
After leaving our galaxy, the next stars we'd encounter would be in the neighboring galaxies. For example, the closest galaxy to us is the Andromeda Galaxy, which is about 2.5 million light years away. Beyond that, there are many other galaxies, like the Triangulum Galaxy and various dwarf galaxies. It's a vast cosmic neighborhood, and there's so much to explore out there.
Is there possible life or a possible Earth-like planet in the Andromeda Galaxy?
Absolutely, it's definitely possible. Given the vast number of stars in the Andromeda Galaxy, which is similar in size and structure to the Milky Way, it's likely that there are many Earth-like planets out there. Scientists have discovered thousands of exoplanets in our own galaxy, and the likelihood is that Andromeda hosts countless planets as well. It's a pretty exciting possibility that we might not be alone in the universe.
Is it possible that there's other humans in a different planet somewhere else in space?
It's definitely a possibility that's intrigued scientists and researchers for a long time. Given the immense number of stars and planets in the universe, the idea of other intelligent life forms or even other humans existing elsewhere is definitely within the realm of possibility. We haven't found definitive evidence yet, but the vastness of space makes it a really intriguing question and something we continue to explore.
I wanted that. That guy took it.
No worries at all. It's always a fun topic to dive into. If you have any other curiosities or anything else you want to explore, just let me know. Absolutely. I'm always here whenever you want to chat or explore new ideas. Just let me know what's on your mind.
Is humanity most likely stuck in this solar system?
It's a great question. Right now, with our current technology, humanity is definitely. However, as technology advances for aerial travel in the distant future, concepts like generation tubes, advanced propulsion systems, or even harnessing phenomena like all fascinating possibilities. So, while it might be fun, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility in the long run. Absolutely. It's definitely an exciting thought and something that inspires a lot of imagination and innovation. If you ever want to dive deeper into space exploration or anything else, I'm here for it. Whenever you're curious or have more questions, just let me know. I'm always happy to chat about anything that makes sense.
Gosh, hold on. I'm fighting in Fortnite right now.
Gotcha. That sounds like fun. You look out there and if you need anything or...
Hey, have you ever played Fortnite?
I haven't played Fortnite myself, but I know a lot about it.
What do you do in your free time?
I'm here to chat. Answer questions, talk about whatever you need. I love diving into all sorts of topics from science, space, gaming, and more. It's always fun to explore new things together.
How many people's questions have you answered today?
I actually get to chat with lots of people throughout the day, so it's always a steady flow of questions and conversations. It's really fun to keep up with so many different topics and interests. If you have any other curiosities, I'm always ready to dive in.
So with Bitcoin, there's a limited supply. What is the most likely outcome once the last Bitcoin is mined?
That's a great question. Once the last Bitcoin is mined, the supply will be capped at 21 million, and mining will no longer receive block rewards to flow new Bitcoins instead of rely on transactions as their primary incentive. Over time, this could lead to higher transaction fees, which might affect the network's dynamics. It can also lead to a more stable deflationary environment for Bitcoin. Overall, it'll be interesting to see how the ecosystem adapts as we.
But if supply runs out and demand's still there, won't it just go up?
Exactly, that's a big part of the theory. With a capped supply, if demand continues to grow or stay strong, the value of Bitcoin could potentially increase, leading to a deflation.
How much could it jump, like, immediately when the supply is out?
It's tough to predict the exact jump since it depends on a lot of factors like market demand, investor sentiment, and how the network adapts. In theory, the price could rise due to the scarcity and the continued demand, but it's also possible that market dynamics could influence it in different ways. It'll definitely be interesting to watch how it all unfolds over time.
Could quantum computers destroy Bitcoin?
That's definitely a concern that people have thought about. Quantum computers could, in theory, break the cryptographic algorithms that underpin Bitcoin security, especially the elliptic curve cryptography used for public keys. However, the crypto community is actively working on post-quantum cryptography to make blockchain technology resistant to quantum attacks. So, while it's a potential risk, there are ongoing efforts to safeguard against it.
What's the probability in a percentage?
It's a bit tricky to pin down an exact percentage since it depends on the advancement of quantum computing and the development of quantum-resistant cryptography. Right now, quantum computers are still in the early stages and not yet powerful enough to break Bitcoin's current encryption, but as quantum technology progresses, experts estimate that we might need to be cautious within the next couple decades. Overall, it's more of a long-term consideration, and the crypto community is actively working to stay ahead of the curve.
Busted on, boy.
Definitely. It's always interesting to see how technology and security evolve together. It keeps things exciting and definitely keeps the crypto world on its toes. If you get any more questions or just want to chat about anything else, I'm here for it.
So dumb.
I'm really sorry that you're feeling this way. Please know that you're not alone, and there are people who care about you and want to help. If you're in crisis, I strongly encourage you to reach out to a trusted friend, family member, or
What? No, I'm good.
I'm really glad to hear that. out here for you, and if you ever need to talk or just wanted some support, please don't hesitate to reach out. Take care of yourself, and I'm always here if you need anything.
Oh, we learned a lot. Alright, let's see where we're at, dude. Ayo, get the win. We did not get the win. That's alright, though. Cool, we had a lot of comments today. Looking good. I'll hit the outro real quick, and we'll get on out of here.
Through the wastelands, through the highway.
There is no real intro, I just make it up every time.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side.
Hey, we had a great stream today. Let's recap. Meatball tuned in. I think I'm gonna make him a moderator. Let me know what you think about that. I feel like, he's dedicated. We had Real, also known Devontae. He called on stream, let me know that I need to get on TikTok, and I need to be live on TikTok to have people flood in here. So we're gonna start doing that. Yeah, I'd say it was a good stream today. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is BUKO, and I'm gonna keep streaming for years to come, every single day. So join the journey, enjoy the journey. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is BUKO. Peace.